What is up? Welcome back to Smplbuilds. We have an exciting video today. We're going to be finding a car on Facebook Marketplace that needs some work, that is pretty cheap, and then we're going to do a budget build. We're going to get a whole list together and keep it under $1,000, and then we're going to mock it all up and see what it looks like. We're going to hop on over to the computer now. We're going to go onto Facebook Marketplace, the motherlord of all motherlords for automotive enthusiasts. Something that needs a little work, I don't know, usually I'll go to vehicles here. Oh, check this out, a Celsior for 16 grand. Oh, this thing is mint. I really like that. Check that out. Heck yeah, you guys know. 6,500 for this out. See what I mean? Like, you can find some pretty cool stuff on here. Look at this thing. Like, oh, look at this. Tan. This thing's already slammed. Needs a paint job. Welded diff. 5-speed manual. This thing's ready for the track, ready to slide. Decent though. I mean, it's a good base, but I kind of want to find something a little bit more stock. Stance car. A little crazy. This thing is, whoa! What is going on here? Look at this fluffy. What is going on? You can like imagine that you're petting your cat. Let's find something a little bit more stock. Oh, how about this? $1, 150,000 miles. Starts, runs, and drive. 6 weeks ago, so it'd probably be willing to sell. And oh yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. It's a decent base and needs some cosmetic work for sure. I think we can definitely make this thing look pretty sick on a $1,000 budget. So let's run with this car. We got this one right here, and we're gonna try to see if we can't make this thing look pretty sweet. So $1,000 budget, let's run with this car. Let's get into it. All right, so here is the car. We got the E36. This is an M3, but it looks close enough to what we got here. You can see here, we even got the skull sticker on the back. So let's get a list together and start modding this thing. Let's see if we can't make this thing look pretty good for under $1,000. Guys, hopefully this gives you some ideas on what you can do on your cars and you know, just get out there and have some fun. Let's see if we can't make this thing look super dope for $1,000. So let's just say I picked this car up. He doesn't have a price on here, but I'm sure I could probably find this thing for less than $3,000 or right around 3 grand, and that's probably higher on the higher end too. So let's call it 3 grand, and then we have $1,000 to work with. So let's get up to $4,000, and we'll have a pretty sweet car. You know, obviously it says it starts, runs, and drives, and we're not going to be worrying about any of the mechanicals because we don't know what they're like. The first thing that I usually do on my budget builds is an interior detail. Hopefully you have all the supplies that you'll need for your cars, but to clean it, you can just use any regular Meguiar's wash and wax on the outside. This is the stuff right here that I use, Meguiar's wash and wax. And then we're gonna go back to the interior. Basically all you'll need, if you don't have it already, is just a microfiber, which is super cheap. You can pick those up for anything. I'm not gonna add that little cost into there. The microfiber and probably a little shampoo bottle to get some of the stains out that you see right here. And some interior cleaner, which would look like Meguiar's interior cleaner. The stuff that I use is right here, Meguiar's Ultimate Interior Detailer, and this is $10 on Amazon. That's what I would start with, detail the interior and the exterior. So on to the next thing. Let's see, what are we gonna need? We're gonna need some wheels. I hopefully can find some budget wheels for around $500, but I always usually find a good set of aftermarket wheels with tires locally for $500. So let's see if we can't find that. We're gonna just duplicate this tab here. Actually, I need to find out what bolt pattern is, so you can just look up your year, make, and model, but you can just type in E36 bolt pattern like this. And this is a 5x120 bolt pattern. So just go onto Marketplace and type in 5x120, and hopefully we can bring up an assortment of some wheels. I mean, we got some here in Cherry Hill for around 2 grand. Some wheels without tires for $800, but I'm looking for something a little bit better, something like right here. Look at this Somerset. These are terribly ugly, but these are $350 for a set of 4 wheels with tires, 20 inch if you're looking for something like that. Here we go, $400 for 18-inch 5x120 wheels off of a BMW, say we got right here. So these aren't a terrible option, but I'm looking for something a little bit more track inspired, probably something a little better. Okay, so what I found here is these wheels. Before we got these 5x120 BMW wheels, 18-inch, and these look really good. They almost look like the end keys that I used to have on my Fiesta. So we're gonna try to run with these, and he doesn't have a price on here, but I'm pretty sure I could probably get this set for around $500, $600. So let's just budget at the higher end, and let's just say $600 for this set. We got some wheels for it already. What else do we need? We need, okay, looks like here we need a front grille. Kidney grill right here, so we're missing that. Let's see how cheap we can get one of those for. Driver's grill, CP, okay, here we go. Gloss black, E36 M3. So this should work right here, 3 Series 318i. So 24 bucks right here, and shipping is $17, so around 40 bucks for this kidney grill right here. So we got coilovers or whatever kind of lowering springs this guy has, so we don't have to get coilovers or lowering springs, but if I was to do something like that, I'd probably just go ahead and get lowering springs. That'd be the cheapest option. And just to say, if we needed them, probably around 200 bucks. We can get these for, all right, right here, eBay, Megan Racing lowering springs for 165 bucks. I think I saw something before, right here, yep, rear emblem. So we're gonna need a rear emblem. Let's see if we can't find a cheap rear emblem for this thing. Rear emblem, all right here, $16. BMW badge logo replacement, white hood trunk logo, and we got free international shipping, so 16 bucks. We're gonna take that. That's free. We're gonna take that rear sticker off, obviously, and what we're gonna do to take this sticker off is just a heat gun. That's all we need is a heat gun, and we need to paint this thing. So the paint is gonna be the rest of our budget, is what we're gonna be working with. I'm thinking, I don't know, let's see, let's just look up E36 examples. Let's find some inspiration right here. We can either go yellow, which would be really dope, but I think that stands out a little too much for this budget build. Let's see, maybe a nice, oh look at this, this is sweet right here. This is probably what we're gonna go with, this white right here. So this is what I would do if I were to pick up a budget vehicle like something like this BMW E36. First thing that I'd go on to Marketplace and find some budget wheels for $500, wheels and tires. Something along these lines. Let's just say we find these wheels for 500 bucks, which is a pretty reasonable offer for these wheels in this condition. And we're gonna find a rear badge emblem for this thing, and that is around $17, let's just say. And then we're gonna need one kidney grill, but we're just gonna buy a pack of these right here for $24. And then we are gonna go over and get a Harbor Freight spray gun for $17 right here. And then you're gonna go to Amazon, you're gonna pick up some scuff pads right here for $13. Then we're gonna go ahead and go on to Amazon, find this roll right here for $10. For the paint process, we're gonna need some tape and drape, which looks like this right here. That's to cover all the windows and everything like that. You're gonna need a basic tool set as well to remove the headlights and taillights and other trim pieces that you might wanna remove if you don't wanna mask them off. So you're gonna need one of these rolls right here. This is $16. And then you're gonna need a paint kit right here. So this is the Restoration Shop's single stage paint kit from Amazon, $180 right here. And that total comes to roughly $789 for all of this stuff. Talk about a budget. I mean, that is insane. $789. You still have room for any prep stuff that you need. $789 for all that. We're way under budget of $1,000. Now we got all that added up, we're gonna mock it up into Forza, and I'm gonna show you guys what the final result would look like. That's a wrap on today's video. It's a different type of content. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about today's video. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, what I could change. And if you want to see more of them, let me know down in the comments your ideas, and drop a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Seriously, I'd like to know what you think about this type of content and if I should do more. It's fun, I enjoy it, it's free to make, so thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.